Hello and welcome to Wingin It, and welcome back here to another game from Major League Wingspan. We're still in this regular season. This is game number 19, and we're just going to jump straight into this one. We're going second here, so yeah, let's come and take a look and see what we've got to work with in our starting hand. Okay, well, alright, I was looking at 2 pink powers and feeling the dread, but we have got Purple Green for Wetland Brown power, and that might just be enough to satisfy me here, because other brown powers, I've got the Nutcracker, which did have quite a fun game with that recently, and the Cockatoo, which I'm not a huge fan of. Oh, we've got Dipper in the tray as well, so probably that's going to be gone. But I think we'll just go with our Grebe. So Falconer feels like a good pick on the bonus card. And yeah, I think we just get the Grebe down, do the digging, see what we find, because I think we can find better stuff than this, and keeping the extra food will help with playing that. So let's just lock that in. Not too difficult of a decision there. And yes, so probably going to see the Dipper gone. But we can just slap the Grebe down. And go drawing, go digging. See what we get. Hopefully, any kind of engine would be good. Any kind of food gaining power would be good. So yeah, Dipper has indeed gone. No great surprise. We'll spend the fish because I'm hoping to keep Nectar, Worm, Seed, Rat as the sort of food costs that you see in the forest birds, so that's the thinking there. And yeah, see what we can find. Something like that bed sparrow might be a tempting one to pick up, just to get a few more eggs going. Hoping I can find an egg source outside of the grasslands. I feel like that's often the key in Oceania games to trying to win. Oh, they had Great Crystal Grebe, so they have Grebe and Dipper. Very, very strong. Maybe the Dipper might have been a deny, actually, and that's actually not worked out too badly. But there's the forest bird that we want. Carolina Chickadee, very, very nice. And I'm tempted to take this Hornbill, but we have got Black Noddies, so let's maybe leave it. Actually, no, because they're gonna. No, it's not a tray resetter. Let's get them the right way around. It's not a tray resetter. So okay, do we go? Let me go one more off the top, and let's take this Sparrow, because I think probably this Vireo can go. Yeah, I think we can potentially look at doing this Chickadee, but I might just keep drawing, because you know, ravens are very much a thing, and I'd quite like to find one if possible. So I think we'll keep drawing, because I think otherwise, I'm not sure what I'd do here. I'd play Chickadee, I'd play Sparrow, I'd lay eggs, and then what? I'd probably just have to go back to drawing cards anyway, so I may as well do that now. And pick up, hopefully, some good birds. And I think that Hornbill could be a good one. We've already got the Cavity Nest and the extra egg supply to go with that, so let's go and see what we can find. Oh, Chipping Sparrow, and that, viewers at home, is why you keep digging, because you find stuff like Chipping Sparrow. Okay, right, I think we're set now, because yeah, we go Chipping Sparrow, Chickadee. Don't even need the spare Sparrow anymore. Okay, so do we still go Hornbill? I think eggs might be a little bit in short supply, but I think let's not. Wow, Peaceful Dove as well. Okay, all right, I think we're good. Yeah, that's definitely going to help. So okay, we're going Forest Engine. We're going to play the Black Noddy. We're going to play the Prothonotary Warbler, and we're going to have a fantastic time doing so. So Nuthatch as well over there. Snapsies, we're going to match that in a second. But first of all, yeah, we've got a Chipping Sparrow to play. So game-changing bird. When I talk about trying to find birds that get eggs outside the grasslands, this is probably one of the best. So I'm definitely happy to find that. And again, that's the power of early card draws, the power of the Grebe, doing that digging, finding these kinds of birds. Very, very nice. So let's go ahead, take some food, get our egg. And yeah, I think we're just going to do Chickadee food. And there's potentially a world in which we actually play this this Prothonotary Warbler early for the end of round goal. But ideally, I would say probably going to want to get this Peaceful Dove down. Just for another bird in this forest that's going to help score points. So we'll see. But yeah, we'll do chickadee first of all. And this forest is really coming together, so hopefully we'll get some more nice birds in the round 2 tray, but I think for now, I think we're pretty well set, so yeah, not a lot of points on the board, but this is all about the potential, this is all about the engine, and get a good setup going. That's hopefully going to help us score points as this game goes on, so we'll see what the final play is going to be here. 2 nectar, so they are playing something. Given the egg laying, I would guess it's a forest bird. I don't think they picked up anything from the tray. But we shall see. Does it have worms? No, they're drawn birds. Oh, okay, because there is actually 2 turns left. They were already in the middle of drawing cards. So, okay. Oh, that's a bit more of a mystery. Okay, well, we're going to take food anyway. That's not a problem. Let's do worm seed. Because I think potentially, if we are going for this peaceful dove, more seeds is good. Because we can get more eggs, score more points. And that's going to be a good aim for us. So, what are they going to play? Rainbow lorikeet. Okay, very, very nice bird. To get down in that forest. Get a bit more food going. But no worms, so that's good for me. And I'm sort of tempted. I don't know if I'm getting distracted by this hornbill. I think it could work, because we have got this prothetory warbler. I suppose it's just a question of, I want to focus on brown powers in the forest. And I think speaking of, let's get this peaceful dove down. So we will do that. And say, hopefully get something nice in the round 2 tray. To build up this forest even further, what are we going to get? Well, okay, not quite. Barn swallow hummingbirds. Don't really want to leave those for my opponent here, so I think we're going to go blocking. Even though we don't especially want them ourselves. And I think this bird sparrow can go. So, okay. I think that's fine. I think, to be honest, extra cards here, it's not a bad thing. We can always throw them. Get a bit more food. We do need more food. I want to try and get this noddy down before I draw cards next, but yeah, I think otherwise, take food, gather the resources we need to try and play some of these big pointers, and hopefully find something for the grasslands, because it's kind of empty. We need some filling to this sandwich at the moment. We're not quite there, so yeah, let's go and take food, and I might actually spend a food. Is this silly? I'm going to spend a food. Okay, that was silly. I'll save it for nectar. But never mind. Let's get rid of this meadowlark. Take some fishies. And yeah, discard some seeds. I think we're fine to discard all of them. I think that's okay. And yeah, don't think it matters too much. We'll put it on the grebe, just looking ahead to that next end around, but don't think it's going to matter too much. And yeah, we're well set for this end around, to be honest. Getting loads of these low value birds down, but my opponent is also doing the same, so it will be a close battle on that one, I'm sure. But okay, I think we take food again, play the noddy, and then maybe draw cards, see what we get. Hope for something. Another nuthatch would be nice. I mean, the ideal situation is to find a tucking bear for the forest. That's kind of what we want. And alright, it didn't work last time, but let's see if it's going to work this time. On the reroll, okay, slightly better. Get 1 nectar. But nothing too amazing. And actually, let's do like this, I think. Yeah, because now we can. Yeah, we don't need the seed there. Because we can still get this down with the extra nectar that we've gathered. And it's a big point bird, and it might get some points as well when we're drawing cards with that brown power, so that's definitely going to be the aim. But yeah, lots of cards over here. Lots of cards makes you scary, and I'm definitely glad I blocked the barn swallow, because that would have been nice. Oh, we've got a Princess Stephanie in play. Okay, so that's going to give us eggs as well as them. So we've got to be ready for that. Let's go and play this noddy. Clear out the dove. So this is going to be the key, is the chipping sparrow is now there for points. I think originally when you play chipping sparrow, it's there for the eggs to play more birds, but we've really got to be trying to use the eggs off this this peaceful dove. because we're going to want to use that as much as possible. Get the eggs on there. And to get the eggs on there, you've got to have the space. So we'll clear it off. And yeah, we could just use the sparrows, spread those around for the end of round goals. And yeah, really try and focus fire on this peaceful dove if we can. So 3 turns left. We're going to draw cards, take food, and then play something. And hopefully that something can be worth 3 points or fewer. I do have this cormorant, which don't really want to have to play, but we'll see. And here comes a free egg, so let's put it on the noddy, maybe for good luck. And we'll draw cards and see what we can find. Okay, not really the birds I had in mind. Let's discard off here. And see, come on, please. Do I just take this grey teal? No. Okay, I probably should have done. But let's ditch. Actually, that you might be useful. I think you probably won't be. So okay, I mean we have got lots of seeds in the feeder at least, so that was that's a silver lining to the noddy doing a terrible job. And yeah, I think I don't know. It could be worth playing this cormorant. It could be worth playing this cormorant. Just I suppose it hits the next end around goal as well, but I think we're looking quite good on that one anyway. But I think this flycatcher could be interesting. I think if I'm discarding lots of food with a dove, then having a brown power that actually gets more food is not necessarily a bad thing. So, one to think about. But yeah, still not finding birds of the grassland. So I think this is definitely going to be what makes or breaks this game. Is whether we can find stuff to put in the grasslands, because otherwise, I can definitely see us running out of space in the forest and the wetlands. So. Got to be careful of that. And okay, back onto our turn. Opponent is laying some eggs. So I'm sort of expecting they are going to try and push on this end around goal. So I think I'm going to take food and try and at least get myself in a position where playing this might be necessary. So let's take a nectar, and then we'll take 2 seeds as well. And we can ditch those on the dove here. So that works out nicely. And then, yeah, assuming that we do go and play this, we'll clear out the space on the dove. And then I think we'll go and take cards, or take food again before we take cards, because we're going to want to grab fish so we can make the most of this power. And, yeah, we've still got more cards, I think, for throwing. And I think we'll try and make use of that. So what is the play? Common Grackle in the forest. Oh, okay, that is pretty strong here with all these extra cards. So Battle of the Forests going on. And it is bird worth less than or equal to 3. So I think we're going to respond. I think we're going to play this cormorant, and let's do it like that. Actually, no, let's use the worm. I was going to say we'll keep the worm because I need it for the warbler, but I think we're going to see loads of worms this game, so shouldn't worry too much about that. And down goes cormorant, so yeah, slightly strange play. Not really one I wanted to play, but potentially if we do have some extra fish. And yeah, we could be getting some points. If this noddy hits as well, we could be getting a few points in this wetland, so helps beef up the bread of this sandwich. But as I said, do kind of need the filling. So some nice bonus card birds is probably what I'm looking for. Some nice double birds, to be honest, to play with that in the grasslands. Top of the list. Yeah, anything that hits Falconer, to be honest, because not really seeing anything. Not really seeing anything that's going to work for that. Would definitely like to find some nice big predator powers. Benelli's Eagle, obviously top of the list, but not too fussy there. So okay, we do win that end of round goal. That is a nice situation to be in. And into round number 3, that is a nice trait as well. So Ash-throated Flycatcher, a tempting one. Tawny Frogmouth could be a good one for us as well. Finally finding something for Falconer. But I think we're going to draw food before we draw cards, because I want to use the cormorant, so we'll see. Yeah, no surprise, I think, grabbing those 2 birds. Maybe we might see Bushtick go in the forest alongside this Grackle with all these extra cards. Honestly, I wouldn't I wouldn't bet against it. But okay, let's take food. Let's get rid of hummingbird. Okay, we do get a fish. That's good. No seeds, but I think that's fine. We'll just grab more nectar. And yeah, take these eggs. We should be looking good on this end around goal, I think. Bush tip will help. I think we are looking good there. So I think what we'll do is we'll take food here. Or take cards, I should say. I keep getting these the wrong way around. We'll take cards, and then we can play the Tawny Frogmouth. And then I think we take food again, and then maybe look at playing something. So that feels like a good sequence to follow. And yeah, really do just need some nice grassy birds to find. So hopefully those are forthcoming. But lots of feeder resetting going on. And a free egg coming our way too, so let's give that to the sparrow. Okay, time to draw cards. Take the frogmouth, very nice. Bold eagle, also very nice. Still not a grass and bird, but there you go. I think I might spend a nectar here on drawing another card, and it's more spent nectar in the wetlands, which is helpful, so let's do that. We do get a grass and bird, but not great. Wow, okay. Black and Oddie, you are spoiling me. Thank you very much. I'm going to take all of those as points. And, okay. Oh, now, of course now, the grass and bird comes up. So, okay, that's that's slightly annoying. But fine. I think we just still just play this frogmouth. Play the frogmouth, take food. Maybe then we pick up the Sace Phoebe. But we'll see. So, yeah, do want to be able to get this down. So, is it bush tit in the forest? It is. Scary looking forest now up there. And okay. There is a line of thinking here which says, don't put the frogmouth in the forest because you need to put it in the grasslands. But I think I'm going to take food enough that actually the extra points here will be useful. So let's get this down in the forest. And yeah, we're easily set on this end of our goal anyway, but nice to get a predator power down. And yeah, let's take food. So if I'm thinking about the birds I'm going to want to play, I'm thinking probably the warbler, probably the eagle. Hopefully I can get my hands on that Sace Phoebe. And hopefully something nice comes up in the tray in the final round. That's going to be important for us. So yeah, kind of interesting boards. No one's touched the grasslands yet. So hopefully we can change that. Hopefully we can change that in the final round. Get some nice birds down. But yeah, do at least have some big hitters in the other habitats. And we'll be able to use that to our advantage as well. So looks like food gaining is happening. Indeed it is, and we're getting a free egg, so put that on the frogmouth. Yeah, time to take food. So hopefully grab lots of seeds and a fish. That's what we wanted. So thanks for that. We'll ditch the cardinal, and I think I'm just trying to work out if I'm going to play a bird here or not. Because I think if not, let's take more seeds and get more eggs here. I think that makes sense to do. And yeah, just leave that one fish. But with 5 nectar, they're going to be playing birds. So I think that Sace Phoebe should be safe. Should be available for me to go and grab. And I think I will want to go do that. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on the situation. Could be a double or a triple play incoming with all of this food. I would expect maybe that ash-throated flycatcher is going to go down at some point with all of these star nests, and that is going to help a lot for that last end of round goal. So I think we're going to struggle there. just this chickadee at the moment helping us out, but yeah, we'll just take the end around goal points that we can get. And to be honest, if we win the first 3, I'm sort of okay with losing the last one. We'll still come out ahead, so that is the main thing to be focusing on. But yeah, lots of food, lots of points in this forest as well, so could be a strong situation for my opponent to take advantage of. And alright, back onto our turn. The bad news is double play did come in, Egret into Godwit, so super strong. Big point play, not quite enough to catch on the end of round, fortunately. But still a big play and still a dangerous one that I don't like to see. So that kind of means maybe they're going to draw cards now, and I think that's a good time for me to go and draw cards and pick up this Says Phoebe. So King Rail as well, very nice. We'll take our 2 tucks. Noddy's going to keep working, so I think we do go with the discard there. Take the point. Come on, please. Okay, thank you, Snowy Owl. You are a lifesaver. So okay, I think we have got a bit of a plan now in terms of what we're going to play. I mean, maybe, I don't know, King Rail, Bold Eagle, Warbler, Snowy Owl, Says Phoebe. These are kind of all the options I'm looking at. And I'm not sure we're going to get to play all of them, but hopefully we'll get to play most of them. And yeah, certainly, I mean, Snowy Owl will be a good option if there's something nice in the tray that I want to grab without taking the draw cards action. Then I can do that. That's a good option. So there's Benelli's Eagle. Okay, well, that was kind of top of my wish list and we're not finding it, which is a shame. But never mind. I think here, I think we take food and I think we get ready to play Snowy Owl potentially. So we are going to want to be spending some nectar in that grasslands, which means taking these rats is probably a bit pointless. So let's take a berry and grab some seeds. Stockpile on the seeds while we can. So that works out for me. And yeah, win the end of round goal, which is nice. Come into the final round. And all right, not a great trade, but we have got to think. We've got to think about what we want to play. So I think Eagle, Warbler, and Snowy Owl feel like a good sequence. We could do the King Rail. The thing here is that the playing birds in the wetlands and the forest is actually not bad here because we're clearing out dove egg space that we're going to get back, I think. So I think we're going to have enough food to be able to do that. So that's fine. It's more just where am I getting the most points, and I think being able to use some nectar in the grasses is going to help. So Snowy Owl, I think it's going to be Snowy Owl, Bold Eagle, and this Prothonotary Warbler. That feels like the trio I'd want to be playing, but might depend a little bit on this feeder as well. I think for now we're going to do maybe we'll take a rat in the hope that we can then play the Bold Eagle next and grab the fish that's there. That might be something. Sort of be expecting my opponents to draw cards and then take some food, so we might have a bit of time there to be able to react to that, but I think that's fine. Oh, actually, no, we're going to reset the feeder anyway. Completely forgot about that. Okay, well, never mind. Let's cache the rat. Keep the seeds for now. We'll discard them later. And yeah, I think that's fine. So ideally, the Snowy Owl is the last play because I want to be able to have as many eggs on this dove. I think that if I played something in the forest or the wetlands on my last turn, I'm then going to have space on the dove that I could have utilised. So that's something to pay attention to, for sure. But yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think the nectar is a bit of a lost cause. I mean, there is a world, to be honest, in which where we could play Warbler and Eagle, or maybe Eagle and King Rail in the wetlands, and maybe we just ignore the forest. I certainly don't mind that. So I think we would have to, if we were going to do that, we'd have to play the 2 birds now. But we are going to miss out on the dove eggs, and I don't think we can do that, so... okay. I think we have to play something. And I'm wondering if this king rail is going to be the way to go. Do kind of wish I could have grabbed 1 fish, and then I could have done bold eagle, king rail back to back, and that would have been nice, but... yeah, to be honest, maybe we're not going to max out on this peaceful dove anyway, so maybe I'm overthinking that, but I am going to play the king rail. I think we've got to take this gamble. See what we get on this bonus card. Please be good. Please be good. Ah, okay. Can we even do anything on mechanical engineer? I mean, we've got a 4-point bird counter at least, but yeah, I think it's the cup nest that we're missing. So I suppose we could play Says Phoebe. If that would help, but yeah, it's oh no, it's the ground nest. Okay, so that would be Snowy Owl then, because we've got loads of platform nests. It's the ground nest that we're missing out on. So yeah, I don't think we've got any chance of maxing it. So I think we'll take the safe or off bird counter. So that's fine. Okay, so I think now we take food again, and actually, yeah, to be honest, if we take food, we should end on 5 food if we use the 2 eggs on the dove, which is then fine to play some combination of these birds. So as long as we get a good amount of nectar, and depending on if it's fish or if it's worms, we'll choose which bird we want to play for that final spot in the wetlands. But yeah, depends a bit on these bird feeder rerolls and how they go, because it's going to be all on my opponent. So looks like they are taking food, and yeah, in terms of the final plays, probably going to see that flycatcher go down. Probably going to see another big point play. Not sure what those are going to look like, but I'm sure we will find out soon enough. So okay, that feeder looks okay. I think if it stayed like that, that might be okay. Okay, never mind. Tempted fate. Okay, so in that case, I think we're probably going to end up playing this this prostitute warbler. In which case, let's take this as a worm and lots of nectar, which is what we wanted. So we'll ditch you. I think then. I think we can do nectar here, because we've already got 2 seeds. So if we do it like that, yeah, we can use rat nectar here and then worm at the other 2 nectar here. So I think we're fine in terms of food. So that's good. Take those 2 eggs and the one from the chipping sparrow as well. So yeah, I'm sure there's going to be 3 nectar spent in this grasslands, so I don't think we're going to be competing there. For us, it's about qualifying and then spending the other 2 in the wetlands to try and sneak something there, either a tie or a win. That is the aim, so see what we can do. But yeah, if it is flycatcher incoming, that's going to be a lot of eggs, and definitely will help on this end of round that I think we're not really in any position to do something over. So yeah, I mean, I suppose maybe. Oh, little penguin. Okay, that's prepping for the flycatcher, and actually they're spending more nectar there, so we can't do anything with the nectar there. I'm wondering actually if maybe it's better to play Says Phoebe as the final play, given that actually would be the same as the warbler and might help for that grasslands nectar. So let's play the Snowy Owl first, like that, and we'll keep our options open. And it might depend on this bonus card. Rodentologist, okay, well, I'll take that. I'll go for an egg here, I think, because, yeah, nothing in the tray. Appeals. But, yeah, Rodentologist Falconer combo, normally amazing. Only 6 points combined here, which is a bit of a shame. But they just didn't come up. Just didn't really see any of those predator powers, unfortunately. So that's kind of how it goes sometimes. And alright, is it a flycatcher? It is. But they've used all their nectar, so I think, yeah, we go Sace Phoebe here. I'm glad I spotted that, recognised that as an option. Because that is a better play, being able to win the nectar points in the grass, and so that is helpful. It's a good score, but I think it's going to be a good score over here as well. Lots of big point birds going down, which is very, very scary. And a couple of bonus cards that could be anything. So we know it's not Falconer at least. We know it's not Bird Counter. But there are still some good options out there that we've got to watch out for. So yeah, I think this could be close. We're winning the end of round goals, they're winning the nectar. Our bonus cards aren't great. This could be quite a close one. But we'll find out. Depends a little bit on the final play. Just the one food. So do they have another play up their sleeve? Or is it just going to be take food? Looks like it's taking food and just using the engine. Using the engine. Scoring those points. So not a bad net 5 points on that final turn. I think you take that. Alright, there we go. Demolished on the end of round, but we qualified. That was the main thing. And yeah, as I say, not too much we could do with the Forest Nectar against the Lorikeet. Did manage to pay attention, sneak it in the grasslands. And yeah, just lots of birds went down for them in the wetlands, so not much hope there either. We'll see what that does here to this final score. So yeah, as I say, do feel like this will be quite a close one. Just got to hope that their bonus cards are not great because they had a lot of big point birds down. So what is the damage? 11. Okay, that could have been worse, but it is still strong. So we have got some chasing to do. Eggs, not too strong, I think, on either side. We brought it quite close. Caches, we had quite a lot of. Tuck cards, I think, was quite good on both sides. It's going to be really close on this nectar. Oh, and we just about hold on for a 1 point win there. 113 to 112. Oh boy, I'm so glad I was paying attention there at the end with the nectar, because I think if I wasn't, and I think if I played this Prostitute Warbler, it would have been a very, very different result. So very, very good game. Let's just take a look at my opponent's bonus cards. Nestbox Builder, super nice one, and Ethologist for 4. So good work there. Flycatcher helping out. Oh man, what a close game. Yeah, just about holding on these slightly subpar bonuses. Snowy Owl, if you hadn't got the Rotologist at the end, we would have been in trouble. But yeah, super interesting game. Dueling Forests. Grackle ambushed it in the forest. Worked out really, really nicely, I think, for my opponent there. But Peaceful Dove, I think this is probably the best game I've had with Peaceful Dove. I'm still a little bit on the fence about this bird, but it seemed to do a job here. And yeah, got us the win in the end, so certainly no complaints from me. But there we go. Hopefully you enjoyed watching that one. I definitely enjoyed playing it. If you want to see more games from this Major League Wingspan regular season, do hit the subscribe button, do follow along. And I hope to see you in one of those very, very soon.